but we have got our first set of competitors that are waiting to make way onto this gorgeous setup right now. We can take a little closer look at them and see the tension starting to build for them as we take a little look at them. But everything, as we said, is getting set up here in this wonderful stadium, the Theatre of Dreams. What a setup we have for you all today. But let's not wait any longer to witness this first match of the finals. We know how much this means to them. Let's give a warm welcome on stage to Onik J. Victor and Faye Al Hacker.
Hi, my name is J. Victor and I'm from Brazil. For me, this is a great honor. I think Seifa is a good player. He has experience in these tournaments. He knows how to play. I think every match in group stage is hard, It's like a grand final. I think play my style, play relaxed, confident. I think this is my base. I'm so confident. I meet the team. I know the players. I know the abilities. I know everything. And I practice too much. I qualify for me the best continent in the world with the best players. So if I qualify, I have, oh my God, the 100% to qualify to grand finals. I sacrifice my life to this game. Every day I practice, and this is one of the part of my life. So the next goal is become a world champion again. Obrigado a todo mundo pelo apoio, por estar torcendo por mim. É mais uma grande seletiva. Isso é muito importante para mim, para minha vida. Eu quero mandar um grande abraço para minha família que está em Portugal. Vamos para cima, joga bonito, com Deus sempre no comando, e vamos ser os campeões dessa edição.
Hello, I am Saif. I'm from Jordan. I represent Asia West at Manchester United finals. It was a dream when I was young. So I am happy to be in Old Trafford Stadium. All players in the group stage will be hard for me. Maybe will be Victor, Arda, so they are playing very well. He's one of the best players in the world for sure. He play in different style, so I'm interested to play against him, and let's see how it will be. استنوني في نهائيات بطولة مانشستر يونايتد، وإن شاء الله بنرجع إلى الأردن بالبطولة.
It's time here at Old Trafford to kick off the Manchester United Club Finals of 2026, the last club finals of the season. A season, Alex, that has gone by so quickly. It's going to be nerves, it's going to be tense, there's so much at stake. The last spot at the World Finals through this competition here today.
No, definitely it's a massive game. We saw some really interesting notes in that interview from both. And this player have won many things, but it's missing one. That star becoming eFootball Championship World Champion. It is true that everyone who has to face at least one game against J. Victor is so pumped to play against J. Victor. Everyone loves J. Victor. He's famous for his dribbling. He's famous for his explosiveness. So Jordan said, Saif, it's amazing. I want to test myself against J. Victor because it's definitely an ASIC test. If you can beat J. Victor, you are ready to become world champion. But we'll see. Pretty much interesting. Just first game. I guess both will start with some doubts to get into the match, just to analyze how their matchup, their tactic works against the opponent tactics, because they haven't practiced yet, because they avoid to play each other on the practice room, Harry. So definitely, J. Victor said, it is a final. Every single game on group stage, it feels like a final.
Well, it's very rare we get to open a club finals with a match of this magnitude. J. Victor versus Al Hacker. I mean, we could talk at length about both of these players' stories and what they've won in the past. I think it's worth talking about Al Hacker first, of course, coming from Jordan, the 26-year-old Jordanian. In the past has won a gold medal. That was in 2023 at the Global Esports Games. He actually beat Hassan Pajani 2-1 in a best of 3. That was in Riyadh. What's interesting is Hassan Pajani is already qualified for the World Finals.
And what a player, yes.
If you think about transitive properties, you think, well, if Al Hacker beat him, what, 3 years ago now, surely Al Hacker should be a shoo-in to win here today.
Yeah, I feel Saif is in the momentum, no? He's accomplishing really good things lately. He's like one of those players that potentially can and definitely has to be at the World Finals. But, you know, it's difficult. That's there. With this format, you have to win a competition. And when you need to win a competition to qualify, it's always harder than when a competition have the multiple slots. Definitely, it will be really, really interesting. They both are professional. They sacrifice everything. But let me jump into Jay Victor. The thing that how much this guy has sacrificed to be where he is as of now, no? From moving to Indonesia during the entire 2025 to play the National League, to having a competitiveness that he will need to grow as an athlete, as a gamer, and now back to Brazil. Meantime, his family remain on Portugal. I mean, this guy is super, super, super disciplined, professional, and I think he maintained also his leadership with his alpha, no? His coaching as well. Many fans that he want to become as good as he is. So definitely his fan base is huge, and now we'll see if that support, Harry, that passion behind from the people who love him will be enough to give him that extra lucky that you need to have at this competition to become champion.
Well, we're seeing from our players last-minute preparations, a prayer, a quick thumbs up, and I feel we're very, very close to kickoff. Brazil versus Jordan. It's Jay Victor versus Al Hacker to start off our group stages. What a day we have ahead of us. I cannot wait. It's the perfect way to kick off what is, for my money, the biggest club in the world, their club finals, Manchester United. Two of the very best players we have in Jay Victor versus Al Hacker first.
Look at that, the Showtime cards, Mateus Cunha, Sesko, Mbeumo, and Bruno Fernandes, and Kobe Mainoo. Kobe Mainoo plus the pack player Casemiro for Jay Victor, pretty much interesting, no? As well, Lemons as the goalkeeper with the club back version as well. Now we got one player of the week, Lisandro Martinez at the centre back from the left-hand side, Diego Dalot from the right-hand side. Pretty much what we can expect is the offensive side of Man United is way stronger than the defense. So most likely we expect to have a lot of goal. The goalkeeper maybe is not that strong in front of the other side. Let's see now the tactics from that possession game style. For the people at home, they are using Michael Carrick, which his preference is on possession game style. So more likely everyone will be using possession, Harry, and that will be massive, and that will be really even for their chances to win today.
Well, thank you, Alex. We are now underway. Kick-off between Jay Victor and Al Hacker. Saif Al Hacker in the all-white Red Devils strip. The classic, ever recognisable home strip is going to be Jay Victor with that blue cursor. Starting things off, Al Hacker threatening to put Jay Victor under some early pressure, but that possession game plan, as you said, Alex, might be a bit foreign to some of these players, as Cunha on the far side will have a little bit of green grass to run into.
It could be fault, it's not. They continue, it's Mateus Cunha.
Can he beat the first man? Back to Kobe Mainoo.
Mainoo's pretty good, it's box to balls, half double toss, same as Mbeumo. Mbeumo with the finishing!
First goal goes to Jay Victor.
We pretty much see no advantage. No, Jay Victor approaching pretty good, taking advantage for those two AMEF in the right-hand side and left-hand side, Mateus Cunha and Bruno Fernandes. Once he wide open the defense of Saif Al Hacker, then the double top of Kobe Mainoo, that pass in for Mbeumo, and he doesn't need much. Simple turn. You have to be pretty much closer to him, because if not, what a finishing. Brazilian Jay Victor, the alpha, taking the lead.
The first goal of the club finals.
Too much distance, no, Harry? By the way, that, you know, that marking was so much distance, pretty much easy. But you know, that's the start of the game. Nerves are popping up. We'll see now if Saif has something to say and can quickly respond in the match.
Cold as ice from the Brazilian. Of course, silver medalist at the FIFA World Cup in 2024 on national duty with Brazil. Now, what can Al Hacker provide in response? Here is Bruno. Oh, he's gone for a stunning strike from range! And what a way to reply!
What a goal, Harry. I wasn't expecting, I looked like that from what we saw in practice, there is a lot of goals back. Man, what a stunning shot from Bruno Fernandes. What a way to respond from Saif Al Hacker. Crucial moment, Harry. And yeah, we said, maybe defense is the key. Finding the position of Casemiro, not having the role of that. But what a strike, what a banger from Bruno Fernandes.
Well, if you're new to eFootball, perhaps watching for the first time today, if you see a power bar that turns purple, it means that is a stunning input. This time, the stunning strike from Bruno.
It was a come on, it was not a vamos. Oh, by the way, it seems mean that there is party for Saif, and now taking the equalizer. Here we go, just started 2 goals. What a hectic start of the game.
Great response from Al Hacker. Can always give a little bit of doubt when you concede early on. It wasn't part of the game plan, but kept his nerve and scored.
Especially because you have so much respect facing Jay Victor, no? But look at the now recovery, the pass in, no. Nice try.
Jay Victor try and build now.
Yeah, we will find out that Sesko Showtime has bullet header, so it will become an easy option to play in through him and then start from the top. But now the whistle for the referee. Casemiro with the first one of the game.
Yeah, just a telling off by the referee. That will allow possession.
That's the referee knows how important is this match. We'll see.
I wonder, Alex, I do wonder. Of course, we all know what the importance is. It's so important at a club finals to start on the front foot, start as you mean to go on. And with only 4 games played in either group, and with 2 spots from 5 players, you need to make sure you don't give away points wherever possible. Here is Al Hacker following that prediction on the interception.
No, we definitely see the main idea on Jay Victor trying to play wide, try to, drag out of position as many defenders as possible from Saif. But, it's taking time. They are playing possession. You need to create those movements. And, yeah, it won't be easy. It won't be easy. Great reaction now. Saif playing pretty good, definitely.
Now here he comes down the left-hand side.
Lovely, super cancel.
Just taking his time here into the box now. Oof. Bruno's waiting.
Nice defense.
There's been a few good reactions so far from Al Hacker. There he is again stepping in front of the pass.
Yeah, we've seen that Joe is struggling if he wants to build up quickly their matchup. Because, yeah, it seems the distance is too far to connect with both AMEFs plus the strikers. He found it now.
Cunha. For
once
again,
blocking
perhaps
the lines, yeah.
Forcing things down the center of the park from the Brazilian. Headed down here.
Oh,
Sesko and Buemo. Oh, he gets his strike off! And that sends Al Hacker straight into the lead.
This time was Vamos, eh? Lovely, simple but effective play from Saif Al Hacker. Once after winning that header with Mbemo, that pass and run between him and Sesko, and that first time shot finishing. Is Sesko putting the lead from Jordan? What a way to react from that illegal from Jay Victor.
Well, he did well to get his strike off Al Hacker, because I think if he doesn't score this one's probably coming back for a free kick. But you're right, that was Vamos that time from Al Hacker.
It sounds Spanish there, but I love it. I love it. That's the way to celebrate, definitely. But now we see some tactic, because, yeah, I think Joao is having a hard time to connect, to build up. And definitely, it was 2 chances for Saif, 2 goals, eh? Basically, every single action. But now we see the sub-tactic as well. Basically, the AMEF from Joao, it becomes left winger in case of Mateus Cunha. And we'll see, players at this level, Harry, they use very, very well sub-tactic, trying to hide the real tactic to their opponents. But this now the new change helps for the chances of Jay Victor to win this game.
10 minutes from half-time. The latest goal scored by Al Hacker to complete the comeback so far. And I think the worrying thing for João Victor is that Al Hacker has been so good at blocking those passing lanes, intercepting. You'll have to keep the ball a little bit better here, Alex.
You think now Jay Victor is trying to take some extra time to build up just to avoid that long passes that he was really well intercepted before by Saif Al Hacker. Taking his time, this is the only way. Possession forces you to play like that. You cannot be direct. And now, yeah, first yellow card of the game. This side for Saif.
Yeah, the referee clearly not happy with what he's seen there from one of Al Hacker's players. And play resumes. Half-time on the horizon.
It's pretty much about to end. The first half so intense. Every single action ended in the end of the net. We'll see now if João Victor can connect. That's it. The advantage is the double touch. No, that lot for Saif. Now the counter. Oh, look at this ball, Harry. And look at the speed. He's so fast. He's really fast. No. But take a look. Take a look. It was the last man. No.
Oh, just a yellow this time. Jay Victor needs to look out for these counter-attacks from Al Hacker.
Pretty interesting. Saif is about to take the free kick and he's playing on blue. If you check on the right-hand side, the blue line, the attack level, now the free kick for Saif.
It will be another strike on goal, but something tells me that might just be the last attack we see in the first half. We'll see if the referee's generous here towards Al Hacker. But with this clearance, I think the referee has seen enough. 2-1 to Al Hacker. Our first half is in the books, Alex. What an intriguing game we've seen. And Jay Victor so far is on the back foot.
No, definitely. I love the way he started, but I love it even more the way that Saif getting into the match right after that equalizer. Is Jay having some doubts in the way he has to build up the play because he's not finding an easy solution for every single action, and Saif feels comfy, you know, like every single time defending, one blow down, and he's, you know, managing to stop him every single time. We see now the Casemiro player of the week in the side of Saif Al Hacker. Pretty much similar tactics, kind of mirror a little bit, switching the cards individually, but Saif really entering the second half in a really, really good spot.
Well, they swap sides as the second half kicks off. Jay Victor this time will be chasing a goal, attacking the left-hand side of the screen. Al Hacker, who has been fairly imperious with his counter-attacking play style.
Oh, once again, look at how he's protecting the inside lines.
Al Hacker will be attacking this right-hand goal, and I'll tell you, the next goal will be crucial in this tie.
We can expect now João taking some more risk and Saif being more conservative. I will see maybe some difference. We'll see now.
Oh, lovely back heel to Kobbie Mainoo. Here's Bruno with the attempted stunning strike.
He tried the same as Saif, eh? He said, it worked for him, why not to me?
Bit of a game of copycat here, I wonder.
Yeah, when you play kind of similar positioning as well, it kind of block you a little bit the normal way. So that's why you need to now find something new. And that is not easy through all the games, definitely.
Oh, good defending there by Jay Victor. He'll shepherd the ball out of play and retain possession with this throw in. A chance for some changes now, though.
Yeah, I think it's a good timing. Like, I mean, if you are not happy with it, you need to change something. We say he's not comfortable building his play. Yeah, we have many options, so we'll see. What's the decision? We see now Saif having Joshua Zirkzee and Dorga. So pretty much interesting if Joshua Zirkzee, the Dutchman, can have an impact into the game. He lost now the ball ahead of Sesko, but we'll see if now those fresh leg helps.
Well, just 10 minutes have elapsed here in the second half, and we've seen those changes come in. And look at this for Jay Victor.
But look at the distance. Now he needs to stop the build-up play, bring more play, and now play.
And now he does play. Buemo into the box.
Oh,
nice footwork, but Jay Victor cannot break the defensive stronghold of Al Hacker. Here's Cunha.
The attendance for this
and
match
Casemiro
was
combining.
71,898.
I think those passes are easy to perform, but to give continuity afterwards is difficult because the ball came out so slowly. But now free kick, set pieces, ladies and gentlemen, that could be massive because João needs something like this to get into the match.
What can he show us from the training ground? It's Cunha who steps up. It is on target.
But no, Said didn't move the manual goalkeeper, but still on it.
Oh, here's Cunha! Jay Victor with the equaliser. And with 30 minutes left to play, it is game on in match one.
I mean, that's football, Harry. When tactically you're not taking advantage, then you need to go to your individual skills. Approaching the rebound, pass back, then the pass in, special timing for the double touch, and then putting the ball at the end of the net. Great moment. He was really struggling, and this equalizer, it came up in the right time to even now having the chance to win the game. Look at the celebration. It's not calm anymore, eh?
No, sir.
New version, Super Saiyan 3 maybe of Jay Victor. We'll see if we found a different level throughout the competition today.
I mean, it is a mental game as much as it is an electronic one here. Something tells me that reaction from Jay Victor was very much him almost shaking off the self-doubt that comes into it when you let a lead slip, know you have to perform here at Old Trafford. You've come all the way across the world, and it is so high pressure here. We're seeing changes though following that goal.
No, definitely Diallo on both sides entering the match. He's a really fast player that he could have an impact, definitely. It's game on. It's like starting from zero, but only 30 minutes remain. And this game one on console platform about to be decided.
Coming on the field, number 11.
Jay Victor gets the ball back following the latest goal scored by him.
25.
And he is looking
Substitution.
a little bit more comfortable here in the second half. The first half, it was mostly Al Hacker. But whatever changes have been made, seems to be the Brazilian on the front foot here. Xerxes inside. Casemiro. Just taking his time here in midfield, Jay Victor. He has a fair few red shirts to find if he could break the lines.
He's doing the right thing now.
Bueno, will he get onto this? Sadly, just shepherded away by Al Hacker.
I felt like a different game right as of now. No, I think the momentum is on the side of João, but time is running. That equalize, that 2-2 is not enough. No, Harry, you're gonna start the competition with 3 points. And careful, another mistake from Said Al Hacker. That could be approached by Jay Victor.
Dwelling on the ball there, strong tackle by Casemiro will spare the Jordanians blushes.
Saif, who hasn't already had any single action in this second half, he needs something else. Now we'll see if Dorgu, the left winger, can make that difference, that one-on-one chance. The pass in to Joshua Zirkzee, inside the box. It's Diallo.
Oh.
That was close. Great block.
Only 2 white shirts for Al Hacker to find, but he found one of them. And now he's coming forward again. Block. His shot is blocked.
Yeah, you cannot let the opponent to shot from there.
This is a great game to kick us off. 10 minutes left.
Great
is
match.
there a winner in this one?
I think so. Something else has to happen. Such a strong match that this one cannot end with a tie.
We mentioned at the top of the show, this was earmarked as a potential preview of the final later to come. These two, well worth their weight in gold in terms of their eFootballing strength. Jay Victor with a good spell of possession here, just about to cross the halfway mark.
This one.
Into Al Hacker's half now.
Now he needs to start. He lost the momentum. Now it's advantage for Jay.
That's a big chance for Jay Victor to put Al Hacker to the sword.
A couple of more actions to happen.
Approaching the 90th minute of the match, Jay Victor wins the ball back again. What has the Brazilian got in store for us here?
Nice
Diallo,
manage, yeah.
Cunha, nice 1-2.
Diallo's the guy.
On that far side, 2, make it 3 red shirts to aim for in the box now.
2
Back to
minutes has been
Casemiro.
indicated.
Taking
to
his
restart.
time. Oh,
Yeah, he
that's
needs
a
to
shame
restart.
for Jay Victor.
And look at the content, maybe the last one. Not the mistake, will be the last for Jay Victor.
Cunha. Buemo can't break the lines. He's giving it everything here, Jay
Maybe
Victor.
corner kick, eh? The last one for Joao.
The last attack of match 1.
Let's see, I want to see if the hours spent in the training mode will be paying off now. Will be the very last chance. Maybe it's moment to join the attacks, you know. Matis Delay, Joro and Beumo. Making sure everyone's joined the attack for this corner kick. Normally, they target the main player to win the header, the pass inside the box, and then playing from there. It's not that often you see a direct corner kick looking for that header. But we'll see.
Substitutions taking place.
This corner could define the rest of the day's competition for Al Hacker and Jay Victor. The Brazilian with the corner.
Wide open.
Looking for Diallo.
Still on, eh?
Diallo cannot retain possession, and the full-time whistle between Jay Victor and Al Hacker. It ends 2 goals apiece. One of the most entertaining draws you'll see in eFootball.
Like
2 of our strongest competitors battling it out. And in the end, 1 point apiece, Alex.
Yeah.
What a game.
No, definitely one of the most entertaining ones in a lot of time, no? In terms of happiness, well, their faces say a lot. No, they are not fully happy, no, with just 1 point. It is more relief for the rest of the group that they haven't took no than 3 points from this match, but definitely was a really good match. When we saw the strong start from Jay Victor, he was massive, and then the reaction. Now we're gonna have the chance of the score of Jay Victor right after start the goal, and Bemo the turn and the finishing. But then in the most important part of the game, not to leave your opponent to play calm, play comfortably. Save was there.
Yeah, the first chance of the game, the first real time Jay Victor went forward, he was able to score, and then almost immediately we saw Al Hacker with this goal from so far away. It was a big one.
Yeah, I felt like both were quite conservative defensively. The defense line were quite deep in the back, so that was leaving so much advantage to any of them to attack comfortably, to turn around, to make the long shot. That's not that often normally lately, but yeah, from the last update, we have seen many more long shots like that performing and becoming goals. And then great built-up play, that 1-2 passes, and Beumo, Sesko to put it the lead. And it was a really good goal, definitely.
Yeah, great goal from Šeško as we were about 10 minutes from half-time. And what must have been going through Jay Victor's head in that moment in time. Knew he had so much to do. The free kick was on target, but it was the second chance, Alex.
Yeah, you expect that your opponent is going to move the man of goalkeeper, but then the rebound, wow. Lovely double touch by Jay Victor, Mateus Cunha, his countryman, to put the ball into the net. And look at the celebration, vamos! It was so important. It was definitely really important.
It was a huge goal, and we'll see here on the animation. It was a double touch animation, but he only got the first touch off just to shift it to the side.
That's the key from the top player. They super cancel after the animation of the double touch, from then quickly after they open the angle, boom, cleaning the ball. And look at the stats. It was pretty much even, no? Even the possession, because Joao wanted to have the initiative. It was on his side, but in terms of shots, momentum, was pretty much even, Harry.
Yeah, 2 goals apiece there, Zara, for our first game.
You know what? You two warned me that we were going to start strong, and that gave absolutely everything, didn't it? What a terrific game it was. Let us know in the chat as well what you are thinking about that first match of the day. But we do have a lovely team here, obviously, for you. But we have an even stronger team, because over in the mix zone is our gorgeous Ronnie, who's going to be interviewing every single person today. I honestly trust her with my life. She's going to give us the best you've ever seen. So she is joined by Faye Al Hacker.
Thank you, Sarah. Congratulations for this first match. How important is this draw for you on this first match?
It's a difficult match, to be honest. I lead one time in match. I try to control the match, but for sure Victor, he's a top player. So we have 3 matches more. We can improve. We can be in the grand final.
Do you think this match puts more pressure on you?
Yeah, I started the match searching about 3 points to be in a good way in group stage. We draw 2-2, so 1 point, not bad. But I'm looking now to second match to take the 3 points.
And last question, how did you manage your nerves when you are playing the match?
That's straight smash, you know. Difficult to be on stage. A lot of people watching us, so it's difficult, and we try to be in a good way to play.
Thank you so much. Back to you guys.
Thank you so much for that, Ronnie. Yes, it was great to get the thoughts from Faye Al Hacker there, especially after such an incredible match to start with.